who oppose the plan for sewage treatment in the capital region say it's still not too late for the CRD to go back to the drawing board. Green Party MLA Andrew Weaver is leading the latest charge, and last night he hosted a town hall meeting with a panel of experts looking at alternatives. But critics say those experts had a narrow view and wanted to come to only one conclusion. CTV's Aaron Glazier reports.
The lines are drawn on the rock at McLaughlin Point. But at a town hall forum in Oak Bay, a room full of concerned citizens, consultants and politicians says the site is wrong for the region's sewage treatment plant.
If you could maximally mess up a process through public engagement, this is the one.
Weaver and others are asking the province to align completion requirements with federal requirements to treat sewage by 2020, allowing more time to look at the best technology.
I think $750 million is a terrible amount of money to spend on technology that's over 40 years old.
Weaver says the CRD's secondary treatment approach would do little more than remove solid waste from the Juan de Fuca Strait, which he says is deep and cold enough to dispose of the material. But if removing toxins from the sludge is the goal, tertiary treatment is the answer.
You're taking out the contaminants, you're taking out the chemicals, and you're putting back water into the ocean that is not potable but pretty close.
Right Plan advocate Richard Atwell is brave enough to drink a disinfected batch.
It's the modern way of treating wastewater. It's one step better than secondary treatment that the CRD plans to do.
But while tertiary advocates say it would cost the region half as much money, newly minted CRD Chair Jeff Young disagrees.
CRD staff looked at that proposal in quite some detail several years ago and concluded that it was much more costly. There was none of that discussion at the meeting.
Adding to the friction, Esquimal's Planning Advisory Commission voted unanimously last night to reject the CRD's rezoning amendment for the proposed plant here at McLaughlin Point. It's asking for a 1-meter setback from the water, while the township is asking for 7.
You know, there's been a number of conversations of concern around, climate change, water rising, as well as the fact that we value that waterfront.
Esquimalt Council will vote on the amendment Monday night. If it passes, it will move to public hearing. A piece of the sewage plan Weaver and his supporters hope to flush altogether. Aaron Glazier, CTV News, Oak Bay.